In a small village, surrounded by mountains, there lived a boy named Aaron. Aaron was kind, hardworking, and always dreamed of doing something great. But people often laughed at him because he was quiet, small, and not very strong. "Aaron will never achieve anything big," some villagers whispered. Aaron heard their words, but he never let them break his spirit. Deep inside, he believed something important. Everyone has a light inside them. I just have to find mine. One year, a terrible fog covered the entire region. It was so thick that the villagers could no longer travel, work, or find their way home at night. The village leader announced that the only way to remove the fog was to climb the mountain of dawn and light the ancient fire at the top. But the mountain was steep, cold, and dangerous. No adult dared to go. Aaron stood up and said softly, "I will climb the mountain." The villagers stared at him. You can't even carry a full bucket of water. It's too dangerous for a boy like you." But Aaron did not back down. "I may be small," he said, "but I will not let fear stop me." So the next morning, before sunrise, he began the journey. The wind was freezing. Stones cut his feet. The path grew steeper with every step. At one point, Aaron slipped and fell. His hands bled, and pain shot through his body. He sat on the ground, exhausted and shaking. For a moment, he wanted to quit. He wanted to go back home. He wanted the pain to stop, but then he remembered his village, the children who needed light, the farmers who needed the fog to lift, his parents who believed in him. He whispered, "I must keep going." Gathering his strength, Aaron climbed again. Step by step, breath by breath, pain after pain. After hours of struggle, he finally reached the top. There he found the ancient fire bowl, cold and covered in ash. Aaron took a deep breath, struck his flint stone, and sparked a tiny flame. The wind blew hard, trying to extinguish it. Aaron shielded the flame with his hands. The fire grew and grew until it burst into a bright golden blaze. The moment the fire lit up the mountain, the thick fog began to melt away. Sunlight pierced through the sky for the first time in weeks. The forest shone. The village below glittered like gold. When Aaron returned, the villagers cheered so loudly that the mountains echoed. The village leader placed a hand on Aaron's shoulder and said, "You are small in body, but your courage is greater than all of us." Aaron smiled. He had found the light he always believed was inside him. Moral of the story: greatness does not come from size, strength, or talent. It comes from courage, determination, and the belief that you can rise even when everything is pushing you down. Anyone, no matter how small, can carry a light that changes the world.